about to go to our spot we've found. The next 7 or 8 days of a bit of camping, a bit of hunting, a bit of fishing as well, and try to get out, do a bit of as much recon as we can of a couple of spots. First 2 spots we went to, unfortunately, had hunters already in them, so we've had to change plans already, but that's alright. I think I found another decent spot to have a bit of a crack at, and we'll spend a day or 2 here and then we'll move on to the next one. But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, just a full week away in the bush, away from reality, and hopefully we can get onto some nice deer and a few trout as well. So looking forward to it. Stay tuned. My way along the gully floor at the moment, and my plan is to punch up a little bit from camp, and then I'm going to go up and sort of get high elevation. We've got about 2 hours left of light, and I've never hunted this area before, so I just want to try and see as much as possible and see if I can try and plan for a morning hunt. I am not really expecting to sort of see too much in the way I did, and I might bump a couple, but I just want to get into a couple of spots and really check them out and see. I guess we'll look at a plan around hunting those areas. So yeah, that's the plan for this afternoon, and well, hopefully we might get lucky and spot a couple, but yeah, looking forward to it. So I've just started punching up, and it's quite thick, as you can see behind me. And I've got a nice open gully flat up in front of me. I'm a bit undecided whether I walk that or whether I stick to my original plan, which is punch up the side. Sort of thinking I'll stick to my original plan and punch up, and potentially might get a glass back into there. And there's a little bit of sign around, but have a look at this shit I've got myself in. It is so thick. Only I can find this shit. Just seen what I originally thought was a really good stag. It was a really big body, and I could just see it smashing some trees. It was about 600 meters, and I was starting to make a plan on it, on heading down the gully and up the other side to where I get a shot. And he just pushed out in a bit of a clearing. I had a bit of a look at him. I reckon he's probably low 20s. So I'll just sit back here and let him go. It was a really big body for the size of his antlers, so got the heart going for a bit, but finally a bit of action. He's making his way across the hill face. He's staying at the same height. He's about halfway up, and he's just been smashing every tree that he walks past, every little shrub. So I didn't put my big camera in for this little walk up here, just to cut a bit of weight so I could move around a bit easier. And unfortunately, I only had the small one, so I'm not sure how the footage will come out, but at least we've seen one. So yeah, I'll just get glass and then is some of the thickest terrain that I've been in. Some parts of that were just impassable. Like, you start getting frustrated trying to make it out before last light. And gun, walking stick, bino harness, just everything getting caught on the terrain. It's quite unreal. Thought I'd pass up higher when I come in. Thought it'd be a bit easier and then I'd drop back down on camp, but it's turned out to be the complete opposite. It is so thick up here. And got about a K to go to get back, and about 25 minutes before it gets dark, so I'll keep punching out of here, but hopefully I make it without having to use a head torch. I'll give you a look. Alright, so plan for this morning is I'm punching up the opposite face what I did yesterday. I'm trying to get above where I seen that stag, and there's a good split system, little feeder gully that he was sort of heading in towards, and I reckon there could be some good glassing up in there, so just trying to get some elevation early on, and then I'll punch around and hopefully can find a nice area to glass in that hill face. It should get the morning sun. Last night was quite cold, maybe not cold enough for him to exactly chase the sun, but I reckon there's a good chance there'll still be deer there, so just keep going up here and yeah, try and get there with a bit of time. Just punched up that ridge and fine line at the top. A bit of a saddle at the moment, but I'm above where that stag was yesterday, quite substantially higher than where he was. And there's some really nice glassing faces just out there, which is the direction he's headed on. So I'm just going to punch up a bit further and then try and find myself a decent glassing spot and sit off that for the day, and then head back. Right last, I think I've punched up about 400 metres, 450 metres in elevation, so a fair way up. Well, I've got this height, I'm going to utilise it for the day, so yeah, just try and find a nice glassing spot now. Afternoon hunt now, and just gonna hunt the edge of the system. We had a pretty big walk this morning, so I'm not trying to go too steep, just trying to hug that edge, try and pick up any deer that are making their way down. So yeah, just made my way up now, it's quite still. Not a lot of sign yet though, so just keep making my way up until potentially find something. Yeah. enough. I don't need it boiling. I'm happy to have it. Oh, this is pretty hot. Not tasting real well. I don't have coals to it. spotted one was a yearling. The other one I reckon was a hind, but there was a bigger bodied animal up there with them as well, which I reckon potentially could be a stag. But I've just lost them again, and I haven't been able to get the camera on them yet. They're right up top. They crossed over from the other side, and yeah, there's a few little open patches up there, so I'm thinking I'll get another glimpse of them, but time is running out. Got about maybe 45 minutes to an hour left of good glass and light. I've still got to make my way back down to the bottom, so we'll just see what happens. But hopefully I can get another good look at them and find out what that other animal is.
A bit further back behind, mate. Right behind. Oh, this is good, man.